girl. It's Mira is the name. Okay, I took a long pause because, excuse me, I'm high. Um, so this is the introduction for some reason. Okay. Sorry guys. Bear with me, because I was drinking my smoothie that I have right now. It's a really pretty color. It's like, it looks like fuchsia, and I put the cup on my lap and forgetting it's super cold kind of messed up the introduction. But anyway, hi guys, it's me. What up peeps? It's Mira is the name, and I almost forgot my YouTube channel name. I changed it so much that I was like gonna make a running gag, like I changed it like towards the end or something. But anyway, thank you for watching. Let's get into this, while I'm enjoying my smoothie. Yes. We finished chapter 2, which is great. I'm dying. This is where I left myself at? Jeez. And Ashley's here. Jeez, that's even worse. Damn it. Anyway, alright. So, it's been a couple months since I've played this. I was just getting super tired because besides like doing the YouTube channel, I also work. But at the same time, I wanted to come back to it. You unlocked it. Of course I did. Okay. So I have done 2 videos where I was talking about mental illness, and that's what's on the title of my video. That one of my first videos was Let's Have the Talk. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Let's Have the Talk. And I did a little, I don't feel like I talked about it, but I didn't talk about it completely. Yeah, bitch. Oh, that's it? That sucks. Anyway, sorry, I'm so distracted. But, I did have 2 videos before this. Oh, cool. But at the same time... Oh, cool, I have more than one. Yeah. Okay. Combine with this. And... don't use. Combine with this. And then... use. I'm dying. Oh, cool. That's good that if you use Leon, it'll go for both of them. So now we're both not dying. And then I can leave the... Oh. Okay, sorry. Alright, so my first video was Let's Have the Talk, which I talked about mental illness and all this stuff. But at the same time, I feel like I didn't fully go in depth. But I thought it would be more interesting, not just like talk about it, but also have some nostalgia in the background while I'm talking about it. And it's not just about mental illness, and like I'm not a doctor, just going by my experiences, and if you can relate to it. And it's mainly like I just want to encourage people that are dealing with something like that, or have family members that are dealing with mental illness or something like that. But it's the fact that like I'm trying to break the stigmas that we do stuff outside of our mental illness, or if somebody has a disability, I'm sure they say the same thing. And then like I don't know exactly the whole stigmas for every mental illness, but the fact is like since high school when I was diagnosed at like 16, I didn't know exactly. I was aware, but not self-aware about my issues. But like, there's definitely a lot of stuff that happened in my life prior to me being diagnosed. But at the same time, when I did get diagnosed, I went to the hospital and stuff like that. I spoke to a psychiatrist. I spoke to a therapist. I really enjoyed my therapist in high school. And plus, my high school knew I had a mental illness because they gave me an IP where I would speak to a therapist, and then I was excused for like the HESPA. I lived in Jersey, and I was excused for HESPA and stuff. So, after graduating from high school, I went to work and stuff like that. And like hospitals, let's start with the hospitals, and then I'll go into like outpatient programs that I've experienced. And it's the, oh god, why? There we go. I was scared. I was scared, man. I was scared. But it's just like I was okay, so the hospital, when I went to a hospital, I don't even remember the name because it was so long ago, but it was in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and it felt like school in a way, because you had certain statuses that you would earn while you was oh god, that's a spider. I mean, not a spider, a snake, and I don't want either one of us to get bit. But anyway, it was super, like, I don't know. It was really strict and stuff like that, and I remember having a lot of episodes and stuff, and just learning about even that term, episode. I didn't know that, and like learning about my medication, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and I feel like that was a very trying time with like the psychiatrist that I was using. The fact that he was playing around different medications, like I had a bad issue with medication where like I would black out. It's the best way I can explain it, because after I take the medication, it was Depakote, I took Geodone, lithium. I still take lithium now, but it helps because I was at one time Abilify even, and I thought the Abilify really worked, even the injection, and really the one I have now is Risperdal, and that actually helps too, because compared to the times I was using Abilify, I had episodes that would call, like I would stop taking my medication, and then I would be ending up in the hospital eventually, and it takes me 7 months to realize, yo, the medication don't last that long in your system once you stop taking it. So I had a lot of episodes in 2020, and that was like final. But then when I started taking Risperdal with the lithium, it helps. Like, I get upset by things in my life, but I feel like I'm more managing it better. Not just like, I cried with like last week because I lost like I stopped being friends with this girl, but now I vocalized out loud about how she was not really a good friend, and that could be another story time in itself. But at the same time, yeah, I still wake up the next, I think I'm going the wrong way, I don't know. I wake up the next day fine, and I don't know if that's like, I don't really think that's the medication. Maybe it could be a helper, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Is this the right way? I don't know. But plus, like I said, I'm high, so my therapist said that when I admitted to her, I'm 100%, I feel like I'm an open book, and that's why I don't call myself a YouTuber, but I say I make YouTube. Like, YouTubers feels like somebody who has 100,000 views or something like that, or something like they're getting monetized and sponsorships and stuff, where, you know, I just make videos for fun. I'm glad, like, by the way, thank you guys. We're at 85 subscribers. You know how long that took? 85 subscribers. We're making it to 100. I believe that. And after, it'll get easier and stuff. I don't know. But it's super dope. Thank you guys for making it 85 subscribers. Now, I'm not going to, like, knock it, because At one point, I just had 69 subscribers. Now I have 85. And I was really scared because I was just like, yo, not that it's not a lot of subscribers, but just imagine, 85 people that dig your shit didn't just say, I don't like it, and just unfollow. That's why I'm just like, it's worth talking about this stuff. Somebody likes it. I'm entertaining to someone. And you know who inspired me? I don't know if I talk about Corey X Kenshin on here a lot, but that's who inspired me to make a YouTube channel. Who I know Oompaville was mentioning in one video is his inspiration. But the guy, I think it would be super awesome to meet him in person and just like, I don't want to say pick his brain, so many but at the same, just like, he seems like he's super positive person and like just naturally funny and stuff, and just like he's not, what I'm trying to say is he's not a mean person, or like, it's just a front of how like nice he seems to be. you know that's why, like, he's so, oh my
Welcome.
god. Anyway, I don't mean to stray from what I was the topic,
Some rare
but
things
just
on
like
sale,
fanboying right now. Because like, Corey Kenshin is the deal. And then also, I found about Corey Kenshin because of Blasphemous HD. It's crazy to say that because now, like, I don't really watch him like that. One day I was bored and was thinking, well, let me see. And I looked at him, I'm like, dang, this guy, I don't know. And then when I found out, like, the YouTube drama thing, I was just kind of like, I didn't have a reason not to like you, but now I do. Like, I don't never believe his stories.
What are you
and like
buying?
oh dang, I'm like sidetracking. We're gonna recap. It's gonna all come back together because I mentioned my Corey X Kenshin. There we go. But I digress about his drama because that's happened so many years ago, and I really like Skitten and the other dude. Well, technically, her husband. They're pretty cute, but I digress. He mentioned like he was reacting to Corey X Kenshin watching a game, like playing a game, not watching a game, and he was saying positive stuff about Corey X Kenshin. So, to be honest, he's not that bad of a guy if he can bring up such a positive person. Like, not to be cheesy, but Corey X Kenshin's videos have been such a like positive outlook. Like, it was really great watching him. And then I didn't watch it from the start, obviously, but the fact that from one point he was at like from okay, when he hit 1 million, then he made it to 12 million. It's like, wow. And he always said the same, like positive, he's honest with the samurai. He's super honest with us and like telling us, I sometimes don't want to, like, I just need time to myself. I respect it. Like, you don't want to be fake making YouTube videos every day. That energy becomes not organic. Like, what's up, YouTube? Smash that like button. Like, no, that's fake. And I respect people that, even like, I think his name is Jason. Dang. What is it? Laugh Out Loud Jason or something like that on his Instagram. Dang, I don't know why I'm leaving a blank. But it's times you just need a break. And I respect it. And, it don't hurt that he's attractive too, you know what I'm saying? No. But true. But anyway, so he has inspired me to make a YouTube video since 2018. Technically 2016, I did make 2 other videos when I was doing Evil Within 2. But I really started thinking, I should do this too. Let me like put some type of content. And now here we are at Resident Evil 4 or Foe. And I'm talking about mental illness and my experiences, because like I really was gonna make a video where I'm not streaming but it's like me talking about it, so I would have, but I don't know how to edit like that very well while I'm streaming and broadcasting, I should say. um because I was gonna put a definition of what is mental illness, because I just don't want to give my personal opinion of it and stuff like that, and I wanted to make it clear of like, you know, what it means and stuff, not just my personal experience. So um that's why I'm gonna just go with personal experience for now to be on the safe side. But at the same time, because I almost forgot, I was wondering what the hell am I doing. How many oh, I'm good. I'm thinking. Now I'm focused on the game. Sometimes it's hard to do both, talk and play the game. I don't know what I'm buying. Merchant. His name is Paul. Stop saying it. Stop saying what am I buying. I don't know. Anyway.
Come back anytime.
So, I told you it was gonna come back. It was gonna, like, it sounded like I was going far-fetched. Or not far-fetched, but I was going, like, where is the topic going? But it went back to me talking about mental illness. Or mental health. Because, like, yeah, when in the hospital, it felt like a school. But at the same time, like, they had different statuses, like silver and stuff like that. But that's like what's bronze, silver, and platinum or something like that, or gold. But that's not the only facility where they use that kind of ladder type status thing. Because when I went to Job Corps, they did the same thing. I'm going the wrong way. They did the same thing, and it was kind of like, okay, that's how you earn, like, the statuses was for you to earn stuff, which both places did. When I was in Elizabeth Hospital, I don't know the name of it, I forgot, it's been so long, like I said before, but, you know, it was, like, bronze, you don't get that many, like, privileges, but silver, you might get maybe a phone call longer than another phone call, I don't know. But gold, I had gold one time, then I messed it up and I had to start all over again. That pissed me off, because when you get gold, you get snacks, and dang, I can't believe I remember that, because I haven't thought of this in a long time. But long story short is, I did meet some kids during that time, because I was 16 again, and just to say that again, and meeting new people, and I was realizing, you know, I'm very privileged, because, you know, I had both of my parents in my life, and yeah, it wasn't perfect. We go the same way, what the heck. Alright, I knew I was going the wrong way, dang it. Anyway, I have both of my parents, I can say that. I mean, like, now I don't. Like, my mom passed from breast cancer in 2014, and then my dad's not really, like, in my life like that unless I want him to. And I don't mean like, oh, I cut him out off, but I don't really talk to my dad. Like, he doesn't make the effort, so there's that. But at the same time, I'm diagnosed with bipolar disorder, schizoaffective. So, from my experience, I understand that bipolar disorder. Oh, god damn it! I think I lost my way again. Is it that way? No, it's not. Bipolar, is it that way? I feel like we just came from there. Bipolar disorder is a chemical imbalance. Yeah, we didn't go this way. Okay, I don't think we did. No, I remember this. We're going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way. Okay, this way. I know it's this way. It's gotta be this way. Is it? Yeah. Is it? No. It is. It's this way. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that's why I was just like, I forgot about the staircase. Is this it? Dang it. Why is there 2 ladders? Yeah, this is it. This is the way. This might sound like the VR chat Sonics. I forgot what they're called. I know the way. Do you know the way? Not, I know the way. They technically were saying that too. But, I feel like I'm all over the place. But it's fine, because we're playing video games while we talk about it. Yeah. Anyway. Wow, I do not remember this. Kind of gave me, what did it give me? Outlast vibes? I don't know, when we entered here, super weird. Should I save? Yes. So yeah, it's a chemical imbalance, and I know the best way to explain it is your moods. You have mood swings, but they're like one emotion which could cause, like certain things could cause you to have high, like you could be super happy, feel like you're on top of the world, especially when you're manic. You can feel like you're on top of the world. You can, for me, it was some reason I felt like I had a superpower. I don't know why. Overwrite. Yes. Like I felt like I was meant to do something important, and then like it would go from I have to do something important, I want to save the world, and then I have this ability, like I never thought like, oh, this ability was my ability in the sense of me having a superpower. It just, but then technically I kind of did as well. Like, but it switched because at the beginning, I was just feeling like I was losing my mind in a way. Like, I was super happy. I was losing weight and stuff. And, oh, there we go. And then, because that was one thing that I definitely have an insecurity, which my mom was trying to, oh gosh, show me to love myself and stuff. But like, it was pretty hard, especially because in high school I had a friend that was, I don't mean to identify it like this, but I guess it's the best way I can explain it. She was super skinny, and I was like, I still am, overweight, so it did give some insecurity. I never was jealous of her, but because super weird, because like I was friends with her and her boyfriend, and she would tell me, and he said it in front of me, like certain things, like why can't you be like a mirror and stuff like that. And it's like, it was super weird, but at the same time, that could be another story for another day. And I was just like, I don't know where I brought that up, but I forgot. But at the same time, it was just like, oh, okay, because I was like, I had insecurities about my weight, and that, okay, now I remember why I was bringing that up, sorry. But, yeah, that was around the time that I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And high school was super weird with mental illness, because your classmates don't understand what's going on with you. They know you're the weird chick that has, I was gonna say episodes. They don't know what the episode even means. Of a TV show? What? What are you talking about? Like, I remember my classmate, what is this? Is that, okay, that's where I'm going. I knew that. No, that's where we just came from. Dang it! Anyway, so, because they don't tell you where you're going. This is weird. I don't remember it being this hard. It's not really hard, it's just, I don't know. Oh, okay, so, are we going the right way? What is this? Oh, that's treasure. Have a key to? Open locks. Enter destination. There we go. So where the hell are we? Oh my god. Jeezy Weezy. What does that mean? Okay. Jeezy Weezy. Wow. Anyway. But, let me see. If I go a little bit, because I feel like it's here. Ooh. That's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I had a lot of insecurities and stuff like that. When I was a teenager, and that was one of them. Like the fact that I didn't belong, and my classmates probably, well, a lot of them, you know, kept their opinions to themselves, but other ones were bold enough to question, like, why, how, like one chick talking about how can you drive with all the medication you take, and it's just like, a lot of people didn't like me from the get-go, but they also had a lot of colorist situations going there. Like the two white guys that were in my class calling, saying the N-word very loosely. The Spanish class, like, it's just weird. It made me feel like I was kind of the target. So having a mental illness made it worse. And then, you know, also I was transferred because I didn't really have this issue when I was at my first high school, which was because I went to a VOTEC, and yeah, you know, I was a lot more like adventurous. I was talking and stuff like that, and when we transferred, like it was in a it was like Woodbridge VOTEC. It transferred us from there to Perth Amboy, and Perth Amboy is they're dominantly Hispanic. But there was a lot of other people of color there, so it's not like a real big deal. But it's the fact that, like, I don't know, it's a lot. Very, like, it just didn't feel good having a mental illness in high school. Because nobody's educated on it. Some of the staff, like, they seemed, you know, like, I remember some drama happened in high school when I was a senior, and one of the, ooh, no, I knew that shit was gonna happen. Why? Ooh, no, dang, she keeps getting hit. This is pissing me off. And blah. I'm dying. He's dying. We're gonna die. That's all that's gonna happen right now. Where the hell is happening? Where the hell is happening? Where the hell is she going? Yeah. Come on, girl. I'm about to carry you on my shoulder. Shoot. Wait. Pissing me off. Why did it go just to... Oh my god. Okay, I got one more. I'm just like... The other time it did it for both of us. What happened? And I thought I had freaking... I guess I used them. The hairspray. Anyway. Yeah, I'm starting from the beginning. Because, you know, every story has a beginning and an end. Like with my, like, diagnosis and stuff like that. But, and skipping places because I want to get to like my experiences, and the main time that I experienced like understanding, oh, but like the reason why I'm like this is because not just my excuse. It's not like I try not to bring up my mental illness whenever I have like an issue. At least I try. Like I don't want people assuming, oh, this is why she's like this. It may be a reason, a little sprinkle, but I don't think it's the whole dessert. You like that? Did you like that? It may be a sprinkle, but I don't think that's the whole dessert. That sounds so cool. I'm not gonna remember that, am I? Maybe I should type it in. Like save it in my mind, or just write it down. It may be a sprinkle, but it's not the whole dessert. You heard it here first, kids. Anyway, I also brought up when I was working in the AMC theater. I never said it out loud, but I always would say, duh, Jessica. I'm thinking that's gonna be a thing, but I never tried to say it out loud. I'm like, because everybody kept saying bye Felicia at that time, and I'm just like, duh, Jessica will be another way of like kind of, and I know bye Felicia is from Friday, like I guess that's where they got the idea, but duh, Jessica was just for me. Like it sounds something like they would say in Mean Girls or something. Bye Dutch Grass. So, you know, high school was super exhausting. Like I was in my own thoughts and stuff like that, and then high school drama happened, so it made me a lot worse. Like I'm not the quiet, weird, fat black chick, like all the worst things. But now I also have a mental illness, and you know, so like, not that I felt like I was alone, because now it's kind of like a lot of people hated high school, and that makes me feel good about myself, because it's like I'm not alone. People have, I didn't even want to go to prom. I didn't even want to go to my graduation. Like, fuck those classmates. They were assholes. And I guess I'll make a video of why I'm saying this. But even as an adult, I have a couple of them trying to add me as a friend. It's weird, because it's like, you're not there. You're not, like, it's not for a genuine reason. You just want to be nosy. And then also, like, the freak, there's a couple of YouTubers, acquaintances, or just like associates from school that, yeah, we graduated and we added each other, but like I've had one incident where a dude is trying to correct me because he loved football or whatever, and then it was just like, where are you coming from? And then eventually I just unfollowed him. But it was just like, this is why I stopped following, like, no, I didn't stop following, but like I stopped friending people from my graduation class or school and such, because it's annoying. And I'm not the only one who feels like that, I'm sure. But like, oh, they're having a reunion? So what? I don't care. Next. My life wasn't a living hell in high school. It's just very exhausting. Trying to just be myself and accept myself and stuff. And being comfortable in my own skin. Is like a living lesson and experience you have to have as a young, growing teenager coming into a young adult. Just like, I used to ask, what was the purpose in life? Because, like, living, it's not like, I wasn't feeling it. Like, life sucks. Like, in a lot of ways. And they could be great. It's like that album that Kanye made. Ye. what's that? Dark Twisted Fantasy. This is a weird thing to explain how life is, but this is kind of the best way I can explain it. But it's just very like it's a wild ride, and then when it's done, it's not like you can go on it again. But when all said and done, I want to say when I get older, I don't have no regrets, because now I do, and I'm 29. Because I'd be like, dang, if I started YouTube early, but then I guess, and this is a wild stretch to say, oh, well, Keemstar, he was, well, 29 or 30 when he started his YouTube, and now he's retired at 40 something or 40. Good for him. I'm not a huge, oh god, run, Ashley, run. I'm sorry, Ashley. That's just, look, they're trying to kill me too, Ashley. This is weird. First, ask for her number. Then, send her a text, but don't ever just carry her over your shoulder. Come on, Ashley, you getting on my nerves. It was bad enough to try to to freaking point the gun, stand there, point the gun. Now I have to make sure she don't get grabbed. This is horrible. Okay, I love this game, but it'd be stressful because Ashley ain't shit. Oh my god, Ashley, Jesus. Didn't you see that I freaking got away without getting trapped and you got trapped? Horrible. Horrible. You're a horrible human being. How do you even manage to walk from your daddy's limo and back again on a regular day? Wait, hold on. Yes, I was waiting for this stuff. I was waiting for this freaking garbage can. This movie is good. Smoothies make me happy, depending on the smoothie. I like peanut butter, banana, dark chocolate, like a banana Foster. Well, I had that at Wawa's. That's another thing I miss. I was talking to a friend and he was asking me, what do I miss about Jersey? I didn't miss telling like restaurants, you know, food places, because I'm a foodie. So, but I didn't even bring up Wawa's, but, yo, they had a banana Foster milkshake. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they still sell it. Banana, like, and then they had this fruit punch and lemonade. Ooh, chat. Things I would do just for a sip. Oh, whoa, that sounds a little far. I would just sneak some. My dad had this habit of, like, when he had something he liked, you see this? And I feel like a lot of parents do that, so I ain't alone. You see this? This is mine. Don't touch none of this. Like, you know what I mean? One of those preparations. Like, if you touch it, if you even breathe over on it, your ass is getting beat. He didn't beat us, but he never knew that we was taking any. You know? How would you know, sir? I think he would count them. Nah, I was so kind of like convinced that he would know. I don't think I really, like, I would have to make sure it looked exactly the way it looked. before I touched it. And that's a fact. Dang. Man, how'd you get closer to me? Kick him! Yes! Because we're gonna have to kill them all. Otherwise it's over. Because Ashley, she's a drag! Now I can see why people didn't like her. Like, you gotta play with her. You had to... What the heck? Oh man, maybe I should run. No, forget it. Yeah, take out your knife. Just like they take out the bodies. Yeah, kick him, kick him. Yeah, I kicked you out too. I knew that was gonna happen. Let me stab her a couple of times. I was like, why is this woman... Oh no! Why is this woman sounding like that? But it's this guy, that's why. Look what kind of creepy thing he was doing. Like, I got you. You ain't going nowhere. Dang it, perfect time. Ooh, boss move. Oh no! Now I'm dying. I'm dying! Yeah, boss move. I'm bossing. Wait, where'd that green stuff go? I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm dying. What a dying. What the hell? Oh, wait, no. I got to go. What the heck is that noise? Is that one of the oh no! That's one of the enemies making that? It sound like Professor Snape. Sorry guys. It's just like I gotta focus and get to where I'm going. I don't know why. She swallowed that fly, but perhaps, oh god, that song. It don't scare me no more, but it's just like listening to that. The freaking nursery rhymes, childhood trauma. I did do a video, and I should have run that up, like that song, and like take the green bird. Yeah. No, I just want to stare at it the whole time. But it's just like nursery rhymes and stuff like that, like Little Bunny Foo Foo. If you know what that song is, you're a real one. You stayed up, like, if you stayed up thinking about that Little Bunny Foo Foo song for hours on end and days, and freaking, I love this book. I was trying to get it. I don't know if I got it, I don't remember, but I was trying to get my niece, and like to pass it on as like a tradition to scare, like, childhood trauma type stuff, you know? It's a vibe. But this Christmas book called Evil Santa, if you know about that, tell them what's up in the comments, because that book is like, I don't know why it scared me so much. And the fact that my teacher in the first grade she was reading it in 2 parts. So we already got to the freaking the scary part of, like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who wants to read the book, but you know, it ain't good stuff happening. So one that, like, imagine, you know, you hear all this is what Santa's freaking, what's going on? And now the teacher just, oh, we're gonna stop here and then finish the rest tomorrow. My mind was racing. Oh, Miracle, I'm eating. No, I'm just thinking, you know, I got a lot of work to do. I need to focus right now on the fact that what's going to happen? I'm on a cliffhanger and I'm about to jump. This is so, like, creepy. But as I grew up, I grew to love that story. And I wanted to get it for my nieces. Just to show, you know, like, cause I did pass on, like, got my niece into Five Nights at Freddy's, which is really dope. And because I love horror and stuff like that, and even the fact that, you know, Courage the Cowardly Dog, all stuff. Come on, let's get into it. You know, that stuff is really cool. And like, it's better to just pass on the vibe check. But yeah, I was like just talking to my sister, checking like who got my niece into Five Nights at Freddy's, and my sister's like, you did, and I'm like, oh, and so she asked and she confirmed, yeah, I did. I'm pretty proud of myself. Not all heroes wear capes, says the person talking about themselves. But at the same time, it's just like, it's really cool. Like, that I can bond with my nieces and nephews with some type of form. Because then it's like, you know, I don't feel like I'm just asking, oh, how's school? And then the conversation dies. And then my uncles and aunts aren't like that. They like actually engaged with us and actually wanted to, like, you know, be interested and not the weird, oh, remember how I knew you when you were this little. I don't remember you, lady or man, drunk at a freaking barbecue. I don't remember you. But at the same time, I digress. Cause like, it just be the thoughts in my, just dealing with, like, you know, you understand what I mean? Like, you feel what I'm putting out here in the universe. Oh, Leon, you're so funny. But, I don't know. It's just like, the hospital experience was weird because like my roommates were bullying me. That's not a big deal, but yeah, it was weird. And then one of the guys, like, he was a teenager, but it didn't matter because, like, you're not supposed to touch. And I guess they was making it seem like that was a big deal and stuff. So why is this dude, like, he was literally, the first thing that happens is that, oh, you can't even push this thing. He, put his arm over my arm, and, like, does that make sense? Like, he was trying to grab something, and his arm touched my arm. And he was purposely doing it, and then I'm like, I said something to him, because I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to, like, can you get your arm off me type thing. Like, I don't know if he was trying to be, like, flirty or whatever because he liked me, or if he was just, I don't know. And it made me uncomfortable. Because it's like, you know, I don't know you. And even with that, it was just like, they just told me and gave me the preparation, and here is this guy doing that. So that was the introduction of, like, being in a psychiatric section of the hospital. So, and keep in mind, in that mind, I was still thinking, like, I didn't have a mental illness because I didn't know what the hell it was from the media and stuff, and I felt like I was normal. Plus, like, I think the last time I was in the hospital when I was a senior in high school, when I found out that other people had bipolar disorder, my mind was blown. I'm like, whoa, I'm not the only one. Like, there was this guy, he was way older than me, and when he told me he had bipolar disorder, I'm like, we're gonna get married. And I don't know why I kept saying that, we're gonna get married, and every time I see him, I'm just telling him we're gonna get married, which is so cringe. I don't know why I was telling this 40-something years old but I connected with a lot of older people. Like also, because I was talking to them, and then they would be like, not that typical, oh, you're so, like, mature for your age, because it's getting creepy, but, you know, this, like, breathing, like, what the hell is that? It sounds like a snake. Is that a zombie? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Anyway, but sounds creepy. Cause I'm assuming that there's more zombies or something, but all I hear is I know there's more of them. There's gotta be. I hope not though. I don't know where I'm going. I gotta kill them all. I'm assuming. Yeah, so a lot of like, it's funny because I didn't know where I was going. I'm going zigzags and all these other ways, but I hope y'all rocking with me with this. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just like felt like it was a super weird place for me. Not like saying like I didn't. I was in a super weird place. Is what I'm saying, because I just opened up to my mom about how I really feel about myself and all this stuff, and like one time I had a habit of like, yeah, a lot of people thought, like especially in freshman, thought I was emo or like goth or any kind of alternative kind of vibe, and to a certain degree I understand because I wore a lot of black t-shirts and bands and I don't know, mainly like Converses, black Converses, band shirts like Nine Inch Nails, Shinedown, like, but not like, I don't know, I thought since, yeah, I like Nine Inch Nails, but Shinedown's more like hard rock. And not saying they're not well known, but like they're like mainstream. Not now, but at a certain extent when I was in high school they were. And I met them live, which with my oldest sister, which was really cool. Because it's funny, because I've always wanted to, at one period of time, I was especially in my teens, I always wanted to go to a concert. And my friends, they were all going to concerts, so-called friends, I should say. And one time, it was during a time where Ozzy Fest, I think it was the last Ozzy Fest, and it was Free Fest or something like that, and I would remember telling everybody, every time I went to a party, every time I was going to barbecue, I'm going to a concert with my friends, because we was supposedly planning to go, all of us. Yeah, I'm sure they went, they just didn't go with me. And when they told me that they I don't know if they said that it canceled or something like that, but I feel like they probably were lying, because but at the same time it was just like whatever. But from that to now, I was working at Madison Square Garden and Barclays Center. I've been to plenty of concerts now that I'm concert out. Out of 3 years that I've worked there, I've seen plenty of concerts that I've been wanting to see, or performances and stuff like that. And it's really dope. And I experienced the VMAs when I was in high school and as an adult. So, you know, not a lot of people can say that. my point with all of this, because I know I've said a lot and I haven't moved that far in the game, but I didn't want to talk like super long with this. Like after an hour, I just want to, that's it. But you know, it was a learning experience, because the main objective of this video and the future videos I do with this, playing video games and talking about mental illness, is to show from my experiences that you can have a mental illness or deal with mental health and still live your life regardless of what anybody says, because there's plenty of celebrities out here doing their thing, creating their dreams and making them come true, and they have a mental illness. One of my favorites would be the OG himself, Robin Williams. And you know, at one point I felt like I wanted to do voice acting, and he was one of my inspirations because of the fact that he's such a legend. And he had schizophrenia, and that was wild because they were diagnosing me with schizophrenia before they identified me with schizoaffective. So, you know, to somebody who's not acknowledged or knowledgeable about mental illness, hearing schizophrenia, maybe even bipolar, scares people off. But you know what words that don't scare people off are anxiety, okay, this might be a little bit controversial, but depression, no offense, but like mainly anxiety, like, oh my god, I have so much anxiety. And sometimes even bipolar, like, oh, I'm so bipolar, like, the fact that they, like, people that say stuff like that, or, like, they say, oh, I feel like I'm so bipolar, because of the fact they have jumping, like, emotions and stuff, and I'm just thinking how super weird it is that, you would explain it like that, because people who identify with mental illness, they don't know that they're doing those things. Like, yeah, I'm self-aware as an example. I am self-aware now, but when I wasn't diagnosed, I didn't know that that was, and even, to be honest, even now, like, I do things, I don't identify it with my mental illness, and I don't defend it like, oh, that's just like how, like, I don't identify, I just be like, not realizing, you know, I do think about a lot of things for a long period of time, and then when I'm quickly forgiving to people because of the fact, like, I don't want to be alone, kind of thing. That's just an example. So, yes, I'm self-aware, but in a different way. I'm not I'm not saying, oh my god, I'm so bipolar for X, Y, and Z. That's so weird to say it like that. And it shows that some people don't understand it. And at first, yeah, it took it more offensive, like, now that I learned about my mental illness and stuff, now I just realize, like, there's a lot of people that can just learn about it. And a lot of people do have mental illnesses and stuff like that. And whether they know somebody, it's them, or they have family members or friends, we go through a lot of stuff in our lives. Some people are more trying to hide it, or some people just, like, don't want to admit it, or maybe they just, like, since, like, traditions, especially in the black community, it's like you pray it away. That was weird. That's happened to me when I was first diagnosed. I know my mom meant well, but it was the pastor. No, it wasn't the pastor. It was the bishop. He was trying to pray away my mental illness. And the weird thing is, now I understand what she had somebody, her family tried to pray away her being goth. So it's like, this is bad. And I wish I told her about that. But it was like super weird, because why are you telling me to pray away something that could have been, okay, like avoided or something like that? I didn't choose to be this way. And also, sidebar, what's up with people? I'm finding out that people are faking diagnosis on TikTok? Huh? That's so, I'm tired of saying cringe. What kind of BS is that? Why? For attention? Oh, multiple personalities and stuff like that. Or like, I have a freaking Tourette's. It's like, why? That's disturbing. And I watch some actual disturbing stuff. Gore and all this stuff, like psychological thriller. I love horror movies. I have an Insidious chapter 3 shirt right now. It's like one of my pajama shirts, like lounging shirts. But yeah, I've had this for a long time. I got it when I was used to work at AMC. But yeah, I watch a lot of horror, but that's more disturbing. Reality, people, dealing with people, and the things that we've done to each other as human beings and stuff. And we admit that we all have issues, and we have things going on, and oh, you know, or we have challenges, but then why do we do such terrible things to each other? If we understand that all of us are going through the motions and going through a lot, some people may be having a more like better situation than others. I'm not gonna say privileged, but at the same time, others got a better foot forward than others. But at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean they're happy. They may not be having the things that somebody else that's got their foot kind of like moving slower than the person moving forward. If you dig what I'm saying. Because let's say you were born in a wealthy family, but your parents are never home. That's something that that's sad. Because, like, you know, what if you don't have siblings in that situation? That's also sad. But you got every, like, thing you've ever wanted. But what if whatever you wanted was really your family? That's heartbreaking. And I didn't want to put this in a down note, but it's just like, I like food for thought type stuff. And, you know, it just like makes a lot of sense to be more like, I don't know, I don't want to preach, because now I feel like I'm preaching. But, I just wanted to make this video, to explain, like I said before, that we all are going through the motions. We live in a society. We are all going through the motions, but which motion will you take to go into that step forward? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. With that note, thank you guys for watching my video. I know I didn't make that many moves I plan to do. I just want to get back into it again because it's been a while. I think I haven't done it since like the holidays and stuff, or before that. So yeah. But if you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out my previous videos? Yeah. And look forward to my future videos. Yeah. I also have an Instagram. It's inhale_the_clouds, spelled regularly with an S. That's my Instagram, and my TikTok is funny little game, or Mida Mida Sazon, Sazon, like my previous YouTube, one of my previous YouTube names. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, we out here. Peace.